Welcome to Shorty SuperCoach and welcome to my press conference. Just wanted to smash this one out tonight just because there's not much of a break before next round starts. Obviously, I was at the game today. Good to see the Cats have a win. So I just got back before and I thought, well, I should probably smash this out because soon enough we'll be having footy once again with Anzac Day and Anzac Day Eve. So, look, overall, not a bad week. Nothing great, but nothing terrible either. 2,172. Dropped outside the top 2,000, but not too much damage done. Take a look at my side. I felt like everything was so much between sort of 90 and 110, and sort of around that mark. Whitfield was just okay. Laird same. Williams same. Collins hurt a bit. Dersma and Wilkie was solid, but obviously, having Hoare on the bench there is frustrating. Like, it's frustrating the fact that you don't get the score, but it's really positive because he's going up big time in price. So you got to justify that. Cripps as captain. Neil again was just solid, and same with Crouch and Oliver, Liberatore, Rockcliffe. They were all just okay. They weren't poor scores, but there were no big time ceiling sort of players to push me through. Walsh is just outstanding, and he's rocketing up in price. And look, Constable being rested, I thought Gibbons might get dropped, and then he tons up. So, that's really good in the way that, again, same with Hoare, would have loved that on the field. But I think realistically, it's good that he is going to make a fair bit of coin now and hopefully keep his spot much longer than it probably looked a week or so ago. Scott is struggling, but yeah, look, and again, Goldstein and Grundy, just okay scores. O'Brien, really pleasing, really pleased. He's averaging real good numbers. Very happy with that trade. And the forward line was good. Dangerfield and Kelly, really good. Heaney was solid. Moore was solid. Drew, very, very good. And I was able to emergency loophole Petrocelli, which I was really pleased with. So, look, overall, I'm pretty happy. Okay, this week wasn't anything amazing, but there's a bit to work with. And importantly, I've got a lot of rookies that are scoring well and going up in price. I brought in O'Brien, and what else did I do? I brought in O'Brien, and I can't remember what else I did, to be honest. I think I did bring in Hoare this week. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah. Hoare was my other one. So that really bolsters things up. And I've got players who are scoring and looking the goods, which will help upgrade. Now, what do I feel like doing? Look, I think Jordan Clark will probably make his way out of the Cats side. Now's the time where you really got to start assessing what premiums you want and when, and what rookies are probably going to peak and what have a little bit more to give, and which ones can score better and be relevant on the field. So, look, Fife is a guy that I think needs to come into the side. He's 580. He'll get another price drop. I think he'd break even about 170. So one would imagine he'll again lose 20 to 50K, all depending. So he should be around 550 now. Look, perfect world, Constable comes back in, scores okay, goes up beyond 300K, Fife goes down a bit. I need 250K. So I need to find another 80K somewhere. That's a perfect world. I might just have a look at Darcy Moore here. He's been good, but I feel as if he may have reached, I'd say his break even is around 60 or 50s, I reckon. 51. So, and look at those scores. He's been solid, reliable, but he just doesn't have that ceiling. He takes intercept marks, tackles hard, spoils, but he doesn't find much cheap and easy balls. So he can't really get beyond 20 touches very often. And what I was thinking Caleb Daniel, which is a little different, and I'll have a bit of a look, but I just think he's nicely priced, and I think back line, he's looking really good. He's the distributor. Look at his last 4 rounds last year. Averaged really good numbers. I think that position is one he will stay in. Just real solid, you know. I mean, we've somewhat missed the boat. You know, he's gone up 60K already, but I can see him just progressively getting beyond 500K throughout the season. So he's one I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about that. It's just a matter of, look, I need to get Fife. Clark probably needs to go. I don't think there's too many defensive rookies. So a little bit of thinking to be done. Because obviously, if I look at guys, Collins is another one actually. Let me look up. He's probably on the block and could be one that I do trade out. It's a little iffy because I probably want to trade out Clark and Collins, but I don't think there's many defensive rookies bobbing their head up. I wouldn't mind getting in Will Hayes. So it's going to be a juggling act. You know, Collins has done a really good job. He's been really good. You know, he's up around 300K, but look, he's break even at 43. I think he would get it more often than not, but just the role he plays, you know, key defenders, if they're intercepting and finding a bit of switch ball, then they look good. But they are capable of 40s, which he's done twice. So I'm going to have a think on that. There is an option to potentially trade him. Cade Simpson is a real interesting one. Is he back in business? I'm not sure. Sicily's still a bit expensive. Lloyd, likewise. So I've got a little bit to think about. But hopefully by me just sort of brainstorming it helps you sort of think what I'm thinking about, because I would like to get in Daniel, but I don't want to burn too much coin, which will allow me or not allow me to bring in Fife the next week. So in essence, I need another 80K to do Fife, and what was Daniel? I need about 150. 140 or something like that. So in essence, I need to find 220K somewhere, which could be a Collins downgrade. That'd net me 180, and I probably only need to find 40 elsewhere. So it'll be doable, but it's just a matter of whether it's, because I don't just want to bank him for some bloke who's 120K. You want them to be playing. You want to get that rolling feel from the rookies. And I don't think, let me check. I don't think there were many rookie options defensively. Oh, is this bloody sorted by team, is it? I don't even know. Doesn't look promising, does it? Obviously young, but I wouldn't imagine his job security or scoring potential is great. So yeah, it's pretty slim pickings. Yeah, definitely want to bring Sicily into the side soon enough. Because Simpson started slow. Obviously, Newman has affected his scoring a little bit. Where are you, Cade? There he is, 480. His last two scores of 107 and 92. I don't see him averaging 100, you know, but potentially around the 90s, and he's cheapish for him. I'll have to have a think about it, but we'll see how we go. What did Sicily do today? 117. Yeah. Yeah, so he's going up again, isn't he? Gee, Hearn keeps getting the job done. I really didn't anticipate that. But anyway, that's how my team's going. I've got a little bit to think about. I think I'm in a good position. There is money being made on my benches and things like that, which is really promising. I'm just going to have a think because you sort of caught in between like Clark and Scott, and a few guys haven't made enough coin yet, and you don't want to chop guys who are about to make coin. So, there's not enough coin with someone I want to chop, but, say a Gibbons or an O'Brien, Petruccelli, like he was probably on the chopping block, but now he's going to get some good price rises. So it's something to think about. But look, we'll see how we go. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you had a good week, and I'll be back to have a look at the round or the coming up round very soon. Cheers.